Right, I'm designing a mechanical eraser. I just got this knurling tool in. Let's talk a little bit about knurling. I've got one test piece here, and I've got another test piece here. Let's look at them a little bit closer. Okay, this is my first test piece. It went okay. The knurl is mostly formed here. If you notice, there's a few voids at the peaks, and also it looks like there's a little bit of flaking. I think the flaking is because I went over it too many times. You shouldn't roll over the knurl too many times. And I think if I went a little bit deeper, the peaks would be complete without the voids at the top. Now, when I went for a second one, here's what it looked like. Well, that's not very good. So I realized that 0.02 will make a huge difference. Here's the difference between this piece here. Here's 0.04 bigger. I made a step on here. Pretty good. Still some voids in the peak. 0.04 is the difference between practically no knurl and a pretty good knurl. So that's because there's a step here. This part was a little bit smaller in diameter than this part up here. So again, voids in the peaks. I probably need to go a little bit deeper. So this is what I realized. With this knurling tool, you have to spend a bunch of time doing small adjustments, and there's no easy way to do it quickly. And it might take 30 minutes to get it set up just right. And now I've found out that the diameter, my starting diameter, is going to make a huge difference on the knurl. So it looks like I might have to have this machined accurately within 0.01, maybe 2 if I'm lucky, which is kind of frustrating because that's not easy to hit by hand if I want to do a bunch of them. I'm trying to make these mechanical erasers, and I want to make a few. I want to make some by hand, and I don't want it to take all day long just to make one. So I have to figure that out. When you knurl a piece of material like this, it increases the diameter. So I can't just start with 9mm rod, 9mm tube, knurl one and not knurl the other, because then they'll be different diameters. So I wanted to line up. Okay, anyways, I'm rambling, but that's what I'm working on right now. This tool is super awesome. It's way better than this tool that I was using, where the knurling wheel's sitting here and you just push it up against the rod, push that onto the rod, and it really bends the rod a lot and is really inconsistent. Like sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't, which when I'm making these out of titanium, consistency is key because scrapping titanium is not cheap. All right, thanks for watching.